Welcome back. How was Worksheet 1? How was analyzing where you currently are, your current location? Did some surprises come out? Do you now have more direction of where you want to go in your next year? Well, I hope so. So, what is Worksheet 2 all about? The next step. This is about putting down your goals for the next year, writing them down. The reason I like to write it down, preferably by hand with a pen, is because when you write something down, you send a neurological message to your brain. And now your brain is on high alert to find ways for you to achieve your goals. I mean, how many times have you had goals, maybe New Year's resolutions that you've thought about, and the year goes by and it's the next year and you look back and you've got the same goals because you haven't achieved them. This is about becoming intentional about what you want for your life going forward. And when we get intentional is when we write things down. You may have heard about the Yale University study that was done in the 70s, I think it was. They took a group of students that were graduating, and they asked them, how many of you have got written down goals? And only 3% had written down goals for their future. 20 years down the line, they got that group together again to see where they were. And out of that group, the 3% that had written down their goals were happier in life, were more progressed, and just had a feeling of well-being. Plus, maybe this is the most important thing for you, their net worth was more than the 97% put together. So there's something to be said about writing your goals, monitoring them, and following up. And that's what this is all about. Right now, Worksheet 2, you are going to become intentional with what you want in all areas of your life. We want you to be a whole person here, not just focusing on career or focusing on one direction in your life. So hopefully you have thought about it. If not, take a few minutes to read through Worksheet 2 and think about what do you want your next year to look like. So if it's this time next year, where do you want to be? What do you want to have achieved in your life? What do you want your life to look like? What do you want to feel like? So this is all the things. What do you want to be? What do you want to do? What do you want to have? We're not only focusing on things you want to have, it's what do you want to become? What kind of person do you want to be? What are the things that you want to do with your family, in your life? Give back. What are some of those things that you want to achieve within the next year? So take some time, look through Worksheet 2, be specific about what you put down. You know, if you're hungry and you go to a restaurant and you say, I'm hungry, bring me food. And the waiter brings you a hamburger and you look at this hamburger and you think, I don't feel like a hamburger, I want pizza. Okay, you weren't specific in what you asked for and you got food back. So don't just write, I want wealth, I want money. You might walk out your house today and pick up a coin. You got money, you've got more money than you had before. So be intentional. What is it exactly that you want? And then the other thing to be aware of is it in your control? So can you be the one to make this happen? If it's in somebody else's control, you can't put it down as one of your goals. It needs to be in your control. And can you make it happen? And is it specific? So write your goals down. You might need to go through them again and check each one. Is it a specific goal? Do I know exactly what the end result is going to look like? And is it in my control? 100% in my control. So good luck with Worksheet 2. Work through that, be specific with it, and I will see you on the next video.